So. Wie jetzt diesem Kackfeuer. Da ist es doch. Also Sierra wieder weg. Pferd versammeln. Gruppe zusammenstellen. Sierra raus. Petrus rein. Werkbank. Oh. Hä? Ich dachte, hier kann ich das jetzt schmieden, aber... Hä? Repariere die Waffe. Repariere die Waffe. Soll ich die noch holen oder was? Scheiße. Ist ja alles nicht so schön. Kacke, lag die da rum? Ja, natürlich kann man da nicht lang gehen. Scheiße. Ah, hier.
Here is your weapon. It has been made new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Almanawi than Renaitse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenlan of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men. The Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it. Nothing more.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that you do not get along.
We have had arguments from time to time, but they were of no importance. This boy is too quick to anger. He does not have the calm of a good hunter of fish.
And you didn't try to rid yourself of him?
Of course not. None of our kind would do such a thing.
I must be going.
Okay. So. Nester, ja, dann gehen wir mal jetzt darüber. Jetzt wird weiter getalkt. Talkshow.
Good day. I've been sent here by your Denega. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I am here. To attempt to find her or to understand what has happened.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. kind and sweet.
Das hilft halt so
I
überhaupt
miss her so
nicht.
very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Natürlich.
Oh, yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
Aha, mit der ist er also.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries.
Früh am Morgen. Oh,
It was
oh.
early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No, no, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The mine shakers took notice, and the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the mine shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? That merits inspection. Was your sister fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared by any chance?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the mine shakers wanted to take her. But she is promised to another.
I couldn't care less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken. If you know anything at all...
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded somewhere, or taken by the mine shakers.
Very well. Time to get on with my investigations. Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are Wahnsinnige. They think that they can take anything they desire.
Well, what do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman.
The one who's also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them. I must leave now.
Okay. Sprich mit den Missionaren. Oh. Sprechen wir mit den Missionaries. Komme ich da lang? Weiß es nicht. Oh, ein bisschen. Hallo.
Poison on my blade.
Hallo.
Good day. I'm the legate of the congregation of merchants on this island. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Have you heard about the Tenlen attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
in exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks?
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light, and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated chosen people.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlands is somehow linked to the demons on the isle. Whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
Ihm sagen, dass gehen soll.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
Oh je.
I must go. We're going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure on them. One more thing.
Yes?
Hä?
I must go.
Ja, wie?
One more thing.
Yes?
I must go.
Okay. Verstehe ich jetzt nicht.
We are near water, in the area the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here.
Bit of poison on my blade.
The hunter mentioned the dominant one only came out at dawn. I should come back later.
Wo ist Feuer? Da oben.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh, was ist das denn? Scheiße, Feuer. Bis zum Morgendämmerung
It is
schlafen.
dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Und vor allem zu dieser Höhle da, oder nicht?
It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Da schaffen wir den zweiten auch noch, oder muss ich wieder eine Nacht schlafen?
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
Jip. Oh, da.
It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest. The third nest is destroyed. The master hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
So. Für die vermissten Dorfbewohner. Finden wir sie. Hallo. Da ist die Höhle.
That cavern seems home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenland the hunter spoke of.
Was? So. Da war ich doch auch schon.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
3 corpses. One is older than the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The 2 others are more recent. A man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt.
Scheiße.
They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate.
Hilarious. Sei besonders vorsichtig, wenn du das große weiße Tenlan in dieser Höhle bringst. Es ist unglaublich wild und die anderen Bestien befolgen seine Befehle. Unser ganzer Plan hängt davon ab. Also gib dir Mühe, nicht zu einem weiteren seiner Opfer zu werden.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Alas, some of my brothers and sisters have a mission to convert them.
Hallo.
This is as surprising to me as it is to you.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
So, da erstmal zu den Missionaren, oder? Ich hoffe, dass ich da schon was ausrichten kann und muss ich nicht erst die Familien benachrichtigen, dann zu den Missionaren und wieder zurück zu den Familien. Ups.
One more thing.
Yes?
I fought against a great number of Tenlands. One that was quite spectacular. A great white beast. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others, attract them and make them aggressive.
A beast sent by the demons, no doubt. But
Stop taking me for a fool. We also found a journal detailing your vicious plan. I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly, or the Mother Cardinal will learn every detail of your manipulations.
we shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known that you are abandoning all of these poor souls to damnation.
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your own soul, sister. People have died by your fault.
So. Hier noch ein? Da. Unsere Mission dauert viel länger als erwartet. Diese armen Wilden klammern sich an ihre kindlichen Glauben und weigern sich, das Licht zu sehen, das ihre Seelen retten könnte. Wir müssen die größte Geduld aufbringen, um sie einen nach dem anderen zu überzeugen. Leider trübt dieser unerwartete Widerwille die Moral meiner Kollegen und ich habe einen von ihnen dabei überrascht, als er sich einem dieser Kinder aufzwang. Er schien voller Reue zu sein und versicherte mir, dass er sich nicht noch einmal tun würde, aber ich bin überzeugt, dass er nicht der einzige Sünder ist und es nicht der erste Vorfall dieser Art war. Diese Narren. Jetzt muss ich alles in meiner Macht Stehende tun, um dafür zu sorgen, dass ihre Taten geheim bleiben. Wenn unser Orden oder die Mutter Kardinälin davon erfährt, werden wir alle zurück zum Kontinent geschickt oder sogar verurteilt. Ja, da hätte ich vielleicht mit Verkleidung oder so Verkleidung oder so reingekonnt. So geht's auch. Sehr gut, Leute.
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him.
I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing, and they must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them, in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onolmanawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
So, jetzt gehen wir noch zu der anderen.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of the great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I'm so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel, Onolmanawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. And we are even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let's go and find him.
Mal kurz dem Dingens hier und gucken, was der zu sagen hat.
May the beasts answer your calling, Onolmanawi. You are a brave hunter. The village will at last find peace once again.
Genau. So, dann hier rein. Looten.
I can see from your face that you are victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attack should no longer trouble you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, although they were not willing to reveal their involvement in the attacks that caused you such harm.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones, but alas, it was too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
And divorced to your end. You did well, Onolmanawi. Now they should be able to find the rest.
Will you agree to accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smoldering fire.
The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost
Du Scheiße.
to the Reaper of Souls? You pop in just when you're needed, cousin, as always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katisach, Constantine. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Urnaxe, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that
Ah, die
live
Leute
there.
sind halt auch nicht so toll, ne?
Thank you. The mage doctor of Thélème put on quite a show of light. Lovely. But it had no remedial effect. I give you my last ounce of hope. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Das Leid von Konstantin abgeschlossen. Jetzt leidet er allein.